Right, hi, how you doing? This is the April 2013 edition of Growing Your Own. Well, weather's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely freezing cold, so I have absolutely no idea how everything's going to grow properly this year, but we're going to give it our best shot. So I'm assuming last few weeks and that lot, you've been outside pruning your gooseberries and sorting out all of your hardwoods and that lot, so your blueberries, your gooseberries, your blackberries, and so on and so on and so forth. Now, realistically, it's about getting our seeds in as best we can. Now, with the cold weather that we've got, we're going to struggle. Anything that you grow, there's a good chance that you're going to get, if it gets waterlogged, it's just going to freeze back, or even the frost is just going to take stuff out. So, a couple of little tricks that you can use that we've been doing down our heritage allotment. One of them is we grow a lot of our stuff in a polytunnel. That has been spectacularly successful in the last year or so. You can grow it in individual pots if you want, but we have actually found the best thing for doing is grow the actual plants that you want, such as your tomatoes, your courgettes, what are they called? Tomatoes, courgettes, cucumbers and your peppers. We grow them in a big pot, and all we do is we just scoop out a bit of dirt and put some perlite in. That way you put 3 seeds in each pot, plants grow through, and the weakest one you throw away. Much, 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 much easier. However, some of the stuff that really should be going outside, you're really at that time that you need to start getting stuff in. So garlic, this really is the last time, this is literally your last moment to get that in the ground. You can put it in before winter because it does like a little cold period, but if you pop it in now, you should be okay. Onions, you can put your onions in, your leeks, your shallots, and even the chives, you can put them in from seed. However, I must be honest, I have cheated mercilessly this year. What we've actually discovered, you can buy little pre-grown ones, which you can put in at the end of April, beginning of May. Fantastic. So we found those on the DT Brown's website. Go and have a squiz. They're really good value for money. You can still get your old varieties. Some of the shallots I did actually put seeds in, so they're in now. Be aware, as you're putting stuff outside, the frost might get it, so don't put everything out in one go. Onions and garlic and that like you can, but as you start moving some of your other little more delicate seeds, like your carrots, if you're putting like your Amsterdam 14, your early ones, don't put too many in right now, wait till the weather starts to warm up a little bit. Don't forget, you can get your leaf beets in, you can put some of the other bits and bobs, they'll be fine, because same with the spinach, because they're just slowly growing through. Now, little trick here, so people that haven't done gardening before, this is something that I learned last year from the guy that runs the allotment. If you are growing things like cauliflowers, cabbages, that sort of thing, if you get a little roll of newspaper, fill it full of your compost, put a little bit of string around it, you can plant your seeds in the top, and as they grow through, all you do, you just plant that straight in the ground. It's idiot proof, really, really good, because you just put them all next to each other, all the little circular tubes next to each other, water them, fabulous. If you are putting in asparagus, make your beds ready, get them ready, lots and lots and lots and lots of manure in there. The ones that you've actually got that are already there, if you tidy them up, weed them and dress them and get them ready to rumble, they're going to be fine. Artichokes, again, tidy them up or plant your seeds now, get them, grow them inside and then move them outside kind of the end of this month. Really, a lot of it is just keeping the ground tidy, keeping it fresh, kind of moving from there. Lettuces, again, you can start planting lettuces out. Again, I would suggest that if we're going to get a bit more frost, which we're likely to for the next couple of weeks, be a little careful because you might lose some of the early seedlings. Peas and beans, I personally don't grow these only because they're very high in something called lectins, which are anti-nutrient. If you go to the website, there's a really good bit of information on lectins, which actually, they tell you how they interact with your body. And surprisingly enough, they're really very not good with you. So do read that article. It's called Peanuts and Cancer. So have a little squiz. Good bit of information there. If you really are desperate to grow your peas, best way of doing it, get a circular, semicircular tube of like guttering, put your soil in there, plant your peas in there, and then all you do is you just slide it into the ground. Idiot proof, really, really good. There's a few people using that technique down the allotment. Other than that, parsley, again, you can plant that inside. Same with some of your other herbs, just plant them inside in the polytunnel and you should be good on those. I'm trying to think of some of the other bits you can get in. Parsnips, you can plant them in. If you've got, now what's it called, horseradish, that one is great, absolutely fantastic for a winter stock of horseradish, but do not, under any circumstances, plant this out into your garden or in your allotment, because if you do, it's worse than dock leaves. It just goes crazy and you send out runners everywhere. You'll never get rid of it. Broccoli can go in, or your seeds for broccoli, like I said, cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. But again, put these in those little tiny tubes, you know, the newspaper tubes of soil, and then just plant them out when you're done. I think this month is really just trying to balance things gently, sort of between the weather inside and outside, and just doing it bit by bit. Other than that, that's it really. If you go to the into our website and have a little look at the Facebook page, you'll see some of the stuff that we're doing on there. That should be coming live, and we're also going to be setting up a new blog purely about eating healthily and growing your own for your family. So that's going to be linking through from a new website that we're putting together at the moment. So yeah, other than that, enjoy April, good luck in the garden, and I'll speak to you in May. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.